Okay, so what we're going to do is our partner is going to grab the wrist or touch the wrist. Doesn't actually matter. And what we want to do is turn the wheel the same as we did before. We did the large and then we made the wheel a little bit smaller. Here I feel the touch. I feel the structure that he's giving me. And magnetic first. And I do a small micro rotation to get him to engage. So if you rotate a little bit, see how his arm is reacting? I just use that to engage. Now there's more there. I do the magnetic first. Then I turn the wheel magnetic and electric at the same time. So he's coming up over the top of this circle while I'm sending energy under and out. And then you move on to the elbow. Magnetic a few times and magnetic and electric. And then onto the shoulder, and you would cover all the major joints. Magnetic and electric. And you spin, get the energy spinning around the joints. When you get onto the center line of the body, there's a little bit of a yield you need on the top to get the magnetism there, and then yield and extend on the point of contact. So there's a slight sway back and hollowing of the chest on those points. When you go onto, let's say, the scapula, you magnetically draw out, and then magnetic, and then send the energy simultaneously, make a spin. I find if I can see my partner, it's much easier than when he's invisible in the back. Then I have to rely more on feeling. I actually guide energy with my eye consciousness more than my feeling consciousness, because it's much easier to interact with people from a distance. If I have to send a feeling from me to you, it's the speed of this, it's taking time. The speed of my eyes to see you and mentally transfer in and then do something much quicker. So if you're training martially and you want to get that higher sensitivity behind you, just train the feeling only without support of eye consciousness on all the exercises, and you get more 360 sensitivity. And it's just a matter of habit and how you train yourself. As a teacher, I need to use eye consciousness to control energy a lot. I don't need to feel what's behind me. So the emphasis is on how do I be a better teacher, and I make the skills align to that. If you need skills that are behind, then train them up and map it out, and that's what you want to do, and put it into your exercise routine. All right, so do all the joints, and hip as well, knee down on the ankle. Your partner will have to kneel down and push on the ankle. When you're doing the lower body, be careful when you float your partner, because they're going to be in an awkward position. That's when injuries happen. You don't want any injuries, so just give your partner a gentle float from those levels. Don't bounce them. This rotational force, you have the center of gravity of the joint, and then you have the spin as big as you want around the center of gravity of the joint. So you're still turning the wheel. It's got to be everything's moving. You can, if you wish, make the electric afloat. So you can touch your partner and electrically open them or magnetically open them. Notice how his body reacts very different between opening with magnetic or electric, or just using life force to open them. So you have electromagnetic life force, you have electric, and you can make the energy do whatever you want. Magnetic tends to be more conducive to pulling everything apart and leading the energy out. But all these energies will make it happen. It's just a matter of putting your mind in, making a command as you command it, so it shall be, and the energy does whatever you want it to do. If you're a little bit, just to move the energy a little bit there, and you're a little bit hesitant within your belief in your ability to do it, the energy will be hesitant and not do it. It'll be umming and ahhing, same as what your mind is. So when you accumulate a will and faith to make something happen, it happens. And faith is an accumulation of experiences. That faith amplifies when you recognize what you can and can't do. So you give yourself acknowledgement, oh, I did that. You write down, I floated a person like this today. I did it several hundred times. Now your unconscious goes, yeah, we can do that, and you have faith to do it again. But if you just trained in a vital state, forgot that you even did that, tomorrow comes along and goes, I think I can do that, I remember doing it, and you didn't take ownership of it within your unconscious identity, then it's a slower growth rate. So acknowledging what you can and can't do, And any peak experience, you know, highlight it, write it down, go, hey, I achieved that one peak, the best issue for the day, and invite the unconscious to give you more of those. And you'll get more of them. Okay, partner up, have a play.